Hey folks, this is Vincent Adderley with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play Galaxy Trucker. This is a game that supports 2 to 4 players. It's for ages 8 and up, and the average playtime is 30 minutes. This is a game that I covered on my channel before, but it was digital at that point. The developer sent me a copy of Galaxy Trucker a while back, and I did review it at that point, but we're going to show Idly this game because she's never played it before, at least the board game version. So for those of you that just want a quick overview of what's going on, in this game there are 2 parts. Part 1 is build a ship. We're going to be given all these different tiles. We're going to draft them. We're going to assign them to our ship. These are all of the different parts that you'll find in this pile that is probably blending in with the felt table. Sorry about that. But these are all the different parts that you can add to your ship. And just real quick, this one here doesn't do anything except provide conduit access. It's a nice little connector that has connectors on all sides. When you're connecting different parts to your ship, you have to look at the connectors here. There's a 2-pronged one, a 1-pronged one, which was not featured here, and a universal one, which fits anything. So these things don't do anything for your ship other than help you connect things on your ship. One of the main things that you're trying to do in this game is collect cargo, and I'll explain that later. But these are cargo containers. These ones will hold all the colors except for red, which is the most valuable. And because red is hazardous, you need a special cargo container for that. So that's what these are. On occasion, you'll run into some bad things, and that's where this shield generator comes into play. It will protect the direction that it's facing, so 2 different directions. So either up and to the left, or up and to the right, or right and down, or down and left. Depends on which way it's oriented. That's the direction that will protect the ship. Then you've got engines. On occasion, we'll have to do engine checks for various things. There's a single engine, which is worth 1 engine power, and then there's a double engine worth 2 engine power. But you need energy, which I'll show you in a little bit, in order to use it. So there's the engines. Then you've got your lasers. Lasers, again, there may be situations where you have to check for how much weapon power you have. These are worth 1, assuming they are facing forward. And this is worth 2 if it's facing forward and you spend an energy to use it. If they are facing sideways or backward, they are worth half their value. So these are worth like 0.5, and these would be worth 1. So again, orientation matters with these lasers. This is the energy I was talking about. Whenever you add these to your ship, you'll add some batteries, and you can spend batteries to power your engines and power your lasers. Then you've got some crew quarters. You'll be able to add humans to your ship, humans that will allow you to go to the planet's surface and collect cargo or deal with other threats as they come up. So these are important to have on your ship. If you fancy an alien, you can connect this crew quarter with one of these habitat modules. And then you can put an alien of the same color. So there's a brown alien and a pink alien. I've got them off to the left here, and I'll show you in a little bit. But these provide special powers for you. So as long as you've got 1 working engine, the brown alien will give you +2 to your engine power. And as long as you've got 1 working laser or weapon, the purple alien will add +2 weapon power to your total. So these are nice little modifiers to have. And let's go ahead and zoom back out again, because I think that's all of them. Off to the left-hand side here, these are victory points only. They're not spent or anything during the game. You've got like denominations of 10, 1, 5, and so on. These are the cargo containers that I was talking about. They're each worth a different value. The values are actually listed there on the scoreboard there, and these are worth 4. The red ones are worth 4. Yellow is worth 3, green is worth 2, and blue is worth 1. So you're trying to get the more valuable ones, because at the end of the game, you actually turn these in for victory points, assuming that you still have them. They haven't been blown out into space or whatever. Also off to the left-hand side is a timer. That is for the first part of the game, and that is for when you're building a ship. Bless you. I saw that coming a mile away.
Sorry.
It's okay. Normally, the first part of the game, build a ship, is timed. We are opting to use the turn-based variant that was in the video game but not mentioned in the board game. and I've actually written down the rule set for that. It's scribbled, but I'll be referring to that on occasion because I'm not a big fan of fast-paced stuff. So turn-based it is. I know you like it, I don't. You've also got some dice over here. Whenever you check to see where meteors hit your ship or whatever, you're going to roll dice, and you'll determine what row or column they're going to be falling in and do damage to your ship, possibly. You've got these aliens. I already mentioned the aliens and humans. So the white ones are humans, and these are the aliens I was talking about that bolster various parts of your ship. And then you've got these little energy pellets that will go into your power rooms whenever you add them to your ship, and you can spend these to power your lasers and your engines. So for the first part of the game, well, first you're going to choose, you're either going to go on like a Roman numeral 1 or 2 or 3 adventure. We're doing the 1 adventure, but there are other boards. So here's the 2 board and here's the 3 board. And depending on the size of the adventure, you're going to add so many adventure cards. Here's the deck for the 1s, the deck for the 2s, and the decks for the 3s. So the 3, for example, will contain this layout of cards. You've got 1-1, 1-2, and 2 3s in here, and there's going to be 4 piles, so a total of 16 cards. Whereas in the easier version, which is what we're doing, it's 2 1s in each of the 4 piles. And that's what we've got set up over here. The reason why this is covered up with a little tile is this is a reminder to ourselves that we cannot look at that particular pile during the build the ship phase, and I'll get to that in a little bit. Because there's no like official rule set for the board game for the turn-based variant, I've set up some cubes here, not typically part of the game, to remind myself where the 0 is, where the 9 is, and where the 12 is. Because as we play the turn-based variant, adding parts to our ship, we're going to be spending action points to do that, and that's where these player ship markers come into play. The first player starts with 10, the second player starts with 12, and as we spend action points, I'll just be moving my ship backward. And then at the end of my turn, when I regain action points to spend for my next turn, I'll move them back up to the 9, and if I have any left over, they will just simply move up. What?
Isn't this 12 here?
This is, well, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, 12.
Oh, so the green block is on the 13?
Yes, that's a reminder that we're not going there. This is like, we're not going here, and we're not going, yeah, this is 0.
Okay.
Okay. And this is always 9. We always refill back up to this.
Yes.
After our first turn.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess that's it. I don't want to go too much into this because this has been, covered by other people. It's not a relatively new game. This is like a reprint. This is the box and the components here. This is the stuff that we're not using. There are player starting. These are like starting cabins that 2 humans will always start in. You can never have an alien go in the middle here. Mm-hmm. I think that's it. The rulebook itself is, wow, you are, what?
Sorry. I was going to say, I love that there's a 3rd ship here, too. Like
yes, so one thing I didn't mention was that if you're playing with the 1 adventure, you use this ship. If you're playing with the 2 adventure, you use this ship. And then this folds out, I think. Mm-hmm. There it is, yep. Mm-hmm. And there's the 3. Mm-hmm. So depending on the adventure, you're going to be using a slightly different ship. So we're using the smallest ship for Adventure 1. Okay? All right. So we don't need this timer because we're going to be doing action points. Mm-hmm. So let's just have fun with it. I'm not good at this game. I'm going to go ahead and just move these off to the side for reference.
How do you refill batteries?
You don't refill batteries. Once you use a battery, it's done.
Oh, that's nasty.
So you need to make sure that you have enough batteries in your trip to power what you think you'll need.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I'm going to fail so hard. All right.
Oh, please.
I'm just going to build
She
all
says
shields.
this every time and then wins every time. Okay. So I will go first because I've got 10 action points and you've got 12.
Sure.
So, and these cubes are reminders to ourselves. We can, with our action points, and I'll just quickly show you. During our turn, we can spend an action point to reveal a tile from the stack. 2, we can add a tile, whether it's face up or face down. Reserve a tile with 2 action points, maximum of 2. That's what this area here is. You can spend 3 action points to view one of the 3 available stacks. This 4th one cannot be viewed. And that's what these cubes are. If I've seen a stack, I can put an action cube there, and I can look at that stack anytime I want. That way I can see what dangers befall us, and how that way I can maybe plan my ship a bit better, if that makes any sense. Also, when you're done, you're going to spend 3 action points to say, I'm finished with my ship. And when you're finished with your ship, you simply move your ship to the next available 1, 2, 3, or 4 space. In this game, it's going to either be 1 or 2, because turn order matters in this game. A lot of the adventures that we come across will be resolved in player order. So being in front is sometimes good, sometimes being in front is bad, depending on if it's a good event or a bad event. So, yeah. All right, so I'm going to spend... yes?
Wait, sorry. When you put your reserve, that's how many action points?
2.
2? So how do you put it in your ship?
You take...
Like from the reserve?
You just pick it up and put it in there.
Oh, so you can put it in any time?
With 2 action points, correct. If I remember correctly from the... Again, this was chicken scratch. I did my best. And it's not in the rule book. But yes, to reserve a tile is 2 points. To actually place a tile is also 2 points. But you may want to reserve one if you see one that's really good, but you can't place right now, and you don't want me having it.
Yeah, so to reserve is 2 points, and then another 2 points to
place
take it from the reserve and place it?
Yes.
Ooh, nasty.
That's how I'm interpreting it.
Okay.
Folks may correct me later.
That's all right.
Okay, so I'm going to spend an action point to reveal a tile, and these tiles are always face up. There's a battery, but it only has a single connector on it, that's bad. So I'm going to spend another action point to keep going. That's a double engine facing, I could just do this with it, but I kind of want, that's not terrible. Let's keep going. I'll spend another action point to draw another one. That's another engine. Engines have to be facing backward, by the way. They cannot be facing sideways, up, whatever. I'll spend another action point to look at another one. I like that one. It's just that...
crew members, right?
No, that's cargo.
Oh, cargo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Crew members is the habitat thing?
Yes, the habitat thing. So I could do something like this, but then getting over here would be difficult. So maybe I do something like this. That way I can come right and down. And again, the starting location, these are all universal. So you can put anything connecting to this. Whereas once I put this down, I can connect this to my universal. But now in the future, I need to make sure I've got 2-pronged going this way and a 1-prong going that way. Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of limiting myself a little bit there, but I need to get something. That's 2 points, so 1, 2. Do I want to put something there? Yes. I'm going to take this battery for 2 action points and 1, 2. And I've got 2 action points left remaining. Do I want to take something else? Do I want to reveal something else? I can carry up to 3 with me to my next turn. I'm very tempted now that I've got this. I'm going to just take this for 2 and connect that double engine right here, and that's fine. So I'm out of action points. I'm done. I'm going to pass. I refill back up to 9 for my next turn, and it is now your turn. You've got 12 action points to spend. So you can use what's faced up, or you can reveal tiles as needed.
I'm going to finish building and make you... No, I'm just kidding.
I see. Good luck with that.
Be like a floating... I don't know.
Just, yeah, right. It's just going to be it's just going to be... It's going to be an escape pod.
Yeah, it's an escape pod. All right, I'll spend 1 to reveal.
Okay, so you're down to 11. My hand's going to be in the way constantly because I'm tracking this, but, you know, so it goes.
I'll reveal another one.
It's a shame. It's a shame that the developers didn't add this turn-based variant in the box. Yeah, that would have been nice.
I guess I'll spend 2 to build this one because this one's kind of nice looking. All
right, you're down to 8.
Okay.
No, it has to attach. Yep, it has to attach to an existing one. Yep.
I know.
No, I'm just for the folks at home. Yes, very good. Now keep in mind. Okay.
It doesn't have any conduit.
It doesn't go up or down. So yeah, you're limiting yourself a bit there, but that's okay.
Whatever. I will do. Oh no! I'll reveal another one.
All right, so you're down to 7.
Ooh.
That is a red cargo container.
Yes, it is. If I did that, that would be... Oh, that would stink.
Pro tip, yes. So if you have any exposed connectors on the outside and it's a meteor hits it, or anything, well, yeah, it's if the meteor hits it, or you don't have a shield that blocks it. Different threats can be blocked by certain things, but primarily at the end of the game, the more exposed connectors you have, the less chance you'll earn the perfect ship or the nicest looking ship award.
Yeah.
I know I didn't cover endgame stuffs, but here in the quick reference is a quick look at that. You're going to get victory points at the end of the game based on your final order, turn order. You're going to get points for the best looking ship, meaning like fewest exposed connections. You're going to sell all your goods, and then if any of your components got destroyed along the way, you're going to get -1 point for each of those. So that's a quick look at the scoring system.
That's awful too, though. Ugh. All right, I'll reveal one more.
Okay. You've got plenty of points, so you're fine. That's a 2 random there. But it's like an end connection.
Yeah, it is.
Which wouldn't be terrible here unless you're... That would really cut you off. You'd have to get... That's rough.
All right. Let's reveal. Let's go on this side. Oh my gosh.
That's a laser.
And did I spend a point for
Yes,
that?
you did. I have a feeling we're going to miss 1 or 2 here and there because I am not on top of it.
That's all right. I'll spend one more.
Okay, so you're down to 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm going to
That's not
spend
awful.
2 to get this here.
All right, so you're down to 2.
I'm going to and I can only spend 1, huh?
You can spend 2.
Oh,
You've got 2. This is 0. Maybe I should move this here as a reminder that like this is -1.
I see.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Makes sense because this is -1. That's 13. You can never have more than 12. Actually, I didn't have any left over, so I'm back up to 9.
No, if I did that. Okay. I think I'm gonna spend 2 here.
Okay. You've got a 1-to-1 connection there, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So you're out of action points to spend, so nothing to carry over. You're back up to 9 again. Okay. So now it comes back to me, and I'm going to be spending action points. Okay, so I need to come down this way with something. Engines, nothing can go behind an engine, so if I do this, I can't put anything here. So I'm not going to do that yet. I would like something that... Okay, I'm going to reveal some tiles, I think, because I need more. Oh, that's a nice little connection there. I might actually put that right here, and that way I can expand this way, whatever. So I might do something like that for 2. I revealed 1, and then I placed 2. So I'm down to 6 at this point. But now I've got a little bit more freedom to do what I want here. I'm going to spend 2 to put this one here.
Nice.
And I'm going to reveal 1. It's another laser. I might actually just spend another 2. To put this one over here.
Ah, that's so good. You're taking all my stuff.
Yes, and I've got 2 points left to spend. Actually, no, now this is 1. I can reveal a tile, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to come back up to 9 and give myself an extra 1 because I had 1 carried over from the previous round.
Cool.
And it is now your turn.
How do you take cargo? Is it from cards or?
Yes, from cards. You do not collect... Yes, so all you're doing is prepping for the trip.
Yeah.
And then these cards will give you the opportunity to collect cargo containers.
Interesting. Okay. Ugh. All right.
You can also, remember, spend 3 points to look at a deck of cards to see what's coming up.
Yeah. I'm going to spend 1 to reveal a tile.
Okay. All right, so you're down to... Did you already do...
Yeah,
okay.
I moved it.
Okay, thanks.
I will spend another 1 to reveal a tile.
Okay. That's a nice little multi-connector there. That might help you out. Orientation is important because, like, by doing this, you've got... These are universal. If you did this, you need a 2-prong, 1-prong universal up here. So it all depends on the orientation. Now, this is universal all the way around, so you can connect it any which way you want there. Assuming you do that. You don't have to.
I'm going to spend 2 to place down this engine here.
Okay. All right.
So, 1, 2. Right
Yep.
there. I'm going to spend 1 to reveal a tile. Oh, man.
Did you already move it? I
Yeah,
missed it.
I
Okay,
did.
cool.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. No, I'm camera, paying attention to the
Yeah.
game. It's just, you know.
If I did this.
It's a thought.
Did that. I need friggin' lasers.
I don't know what's coming up yet. So I may
know.
want to start looking at some piles to see what's coming up. Once we're done with this, all 8 of these cards will get shuffled into one deck, and then we just resolve them one at a time.
Mm-hmm. All right, I guess, you know what? Let's go, I'll spend 2 and then 2 more to build these 2.
Okay.
I'm just going to do this and this. Go engine power. Crazy.
Okay, well, there you go.
That's all I can do, right?
All right, so yep, so now you're back up to 9 again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what I can do. You've got the engines. I'm kind of hurting here for that. I'm going to spend 1 to look at 1. This is engines. That's more of an end thing over here. Over here, I'll keep going. I'll spend another 1. That's a shield. That's something to think about. Unfortunately, depending on where I put this, I mean, I could do this with it, but then what about this? I don't like where that's going yet. So I'll keep going.
You spent 1.
Yep.
We need like my back scratch.
Yeah, so I've done 3 so far, right? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. So yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's another battery, which I may want to consider, considering I've got engines. If I'm going to grab that shield at some point, I may want more batteries. But I want more options there. Let's keep going. It's another battery. Let's keep going. It's another friggin' laser. I could do this with it and accept the fact that I'm going to have an open connection there. Actually, yeah, this is universal, so I can do that.
You are really trying so hard to prevent me from getting drills.
Well, here's the thing. This may not be enough. I may want to get some double lasers in there, so maybe I don't do that. Yeah, maybe I'm not ready for that yet. All right, so I'll just keep going. I just want to see what else is out here. It's another cargo thing. Not ready for that. It's another laser thing. Crap. Let's go with, there's a pink alien. But I don't have any other habitats yet, so I'm going to hold off. You cannot connect life support habitats to your main.
To your main one.
Yeah.
I see.
Let's keep going. Another laser that just points up, which isn't bad. I need habitats. There's an engine. If I can't place it yet. And I think I'm down to that. I don't remember anymore, so I'll just give myself yep, there's another engine that I can't use. And I've got 1 more left. I'm going to pass and keep the +1, so I'm back up to 10 again. So I reveal a bunch of tiles, which maybe you can use.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
There are certain things I'm looking for, then, you know. While you're doing that, I guess I'll try and just take more out of the bag here, because it looks like we'll actually be needing some more.
These connections are awful.
Alright, so let's put those there. There's a bunch of tiles in the bag that Alright, so there's a couple more, and I'll just sort of mix them in. I don't want to, cheat or anything. There you go.
Alright, I guess I will...
Okay.
Sorry, I'm thinking. I don't even like any of these, to be honest. If I did that, and then possibly that, but that would leave... I don't have battery stuff, so what's the use for batteries other than these?
Well, batteries power shields, double engines, and double weapons. You don't have those yet.
Yeah.
So you may not need them.
Alright, I'm gonna reveal 1.
Okay. Good, you pick.
Doesn't matter. Okay, it's the conduit.
It's a multi thing. Okay.
It's rough. I'll reveal one more. What is that? Oh, that's the purple
That's
habitat?
the purple alien habitat, yes. But there's no regular habitats out here right now. That's just like the purple life support for the alien.
Okay. I'll do one more. Oh, is that one of them?
That is a human habitat thing, yes.
And this just gives an additional... The purple gives an additional
It doesn't
damage.
give additional. So, well, okay, so the way this works is, let's say this were out here. Mm-hmm. Let's just say this was legal, which is not.
Yeah.
So, when you're ready to launch your ship after this is all said and done, you can either put 2 humans here, or the fact that there's a purple one connected, you can put a purple alien here.
Okay.
It's either going to be 1 purple alien or 2 human regular people.
Okay.
That's how that plays out.
And what do the purple aliens do?
Purple aliens give you +2 to your weapon power, assuming you've got at least 1. If you have no weapons, the purple alien does nothing. Same with the engines. If you have no engines left and you have a brown alien, the brown alien doesn't buff anything because there's no engines to buff.
Okay. Here's what I'll do. Blah.
Blah.
All right. Here's what I'll do. Hold on, I'm thinking.
Maybe we should have done in real time.
Yeah, I think so. Alright, no, that's gonna be terrible. I'm going to... Oh, man, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I would only have to pick one. Oh, I don't like any of these. Alright, so if I did something like...
That's not awful.
This. And then... This.
That's not bad either. There you go.
Well, actually, no. It would be more like that, and then this. Yeah. Alright, I'll spend all 6.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
This universal is not connected. Like, you can't have...
Oh, I can't have a
connector connecting to nothing. No, they have to connect.
Oh, so, okay.
You could rotate. Well,
so you can have something like this, because it extends out of space,
correct.
But you cannot have it
it's
like this?
Correct.
Interesting.
These have to connect to each other.
Oh, that's rough. Okay, fine. Alright, that's okay.
So you put 2 down for sure?
Yes, I put 2 down for sure.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. That's nerve-wracking, though. I probably should have done that. Because then, well...
That limits what you can put here, because there's all these... I mean, there's 2 universals and 1 double prong. I mean, you do have this thing that you might...
You know what I could do? I could just put that here and call it a day.
You could, but there's nothing going... You could. It's up to you.
That's really funny. I almost want to do it because it's so perfect, but that's silly.
Okay. You got this.
You know what? I'll save it, and that's 12, right?
Yeah. So this is
No,
this is 2, 1. This is 0. So that's So 2 plus 2. Remember, this is -1 now since we moved it. So you're gonna get 9 plus 2 is 11.
Okay.
So you're gonna be up to here.
Okay.
All right. I need to get moving here because you're doing great.
What? No, I'm not.
I could put this here to make sure I got connections going down. That would be cool. But I don't want to waste these. Like, I want more things than wasteful, like, conduits. I don't want my ship just to be conduits. That would suck. So I'll reveal 1 just to see what happens. It's another cargo thing. Let's see. We've got... Ooh, that's a 4-way there. The problem with that is it won't fit here or here because these are flat sides. I need one of these that only have 3 on it. So I did another one. Keep going with it. It's an engine going backward. That one is a shield going in all different directions.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I could do this, but then what about that there? That's bad. I'm almost half tempted to keep... Because I'm afraid that if I keep doing what I'm doing, you're going to finish the ship and I'll be screwed. But I need more of these things. And even if I did put that there, I could probably fit it over there, maybe. Alright, I'll just keep going. I gotta find more of these habitat things. That's a red one. This is... Oh, I like that one. Okay, so I revealed that, and I'm going to place that... Oof. The problem here is that would be blocking me in here. And I could do the same thing here, but then this blocks this. This is more of an end piece, I think, that would go here. So what can I put here to make up for that? Is there anything I can put there? Let's see. What can come down into the right? Down into the right is this, but then there's nothing that could come... Yeah. Unless there's an engine that goes off to this two sides. Is there an engine that goes off two sides? I don't think so. Oh, this is rough. I could do something like this, I suppose. Universal, 2-prong. I might have to, just to get some of these down. So that's going to be 2. And then I can put that here to get that going. That's 2. And then now I've got room for engines here. It's not perfect, but it's something. Okay, and I'm going to end my turn with 0 left, and I'm back up to 9 again.
Okay. I'm going to spend 2.
Hate that I'm using so many conduits.
To do this.
All right, so you're going to spend 2.
I already did.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Doing your engines.
I kind of screwed myself here because I forgot that you can't just have like, something like this because the conduit goes to smooth. So maybe I'll just spend. I don't like any of these. These all are horrible.
Well, there's more tiles.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna have to. Okay, I have an idea. I'll spend 2 to build this.
Okay.
Build it here. I'll spend another 2 for this.
Look at you. I'm revealing so many tiles for you. I feel
Wait a second. No, I can't do that. Oh! Can I retcon? Or is that like a welding thing?
No, go ahead. It's fine. What are you going to do?
I'll retcon that and retcon this. Because if I did that...
The sides would be kind of rough to build.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to do that, like, anything here. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's hard. Oh. Alright, I think...
Wow.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to... Huh. Okay. Okay, I'll do this instead. I'll do this. I don't know what that's gonna do. And I'll build that.
It's not bad. It's a shield.
And then I'll...
No, the orientation matters.
Yeah,
so
I know.
Now it's protecting behind you and to the right.
Yeah, so like this stuff right here,
yes,
right?
and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here and here.
Ooh, that's terrifying. All right, I'll do that.
So that was how many you built? 4?
I built 1, 2, 3. And I started here, right? So 1, 2, that, and then a third one, I think.
Okay.
Because I just built that. And I'm going to build...
You're doing good with your conduits. I'm not doing too great.
I'm going to get this. I'm going to build this here.
Okay, that's not terrible.
I want to do like that. I'll do that for 2. And then I'll take this one.
I really need to start building.
And...
I'm revealing so much for you at this point. I'm a little concerned.
Oh, I don't think I can even build this. I can't even build that. That stinks. I could just put it here. No, I can't. No. Now, here's a question. What happens if you have 2 habitats? Does that do anything?
You pick one of them. Like this.
Like you could have 2 crew here.
Yes, and then one purple there. Mm-hmm.
And this just counts as 4 engines?
Yeah, 4 engine power.
Okay. Okay, maybe not. Did I build... Oh, shoot, now I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, I'm on the right spot.
Did you reveal any or no?
No, I didn't reveal anything yet.
Wow, you built a lot this turn.
Yeah, I know. All right, I'm going to have to do something about. I need weapons. That's what's hurting me. All right, so if I did. What does crew? What does crew do? Humans.
Crew is useful in certain challenges. The cards, like you'll need so many crew members to do this, or the person with the least crew members get. It's another skill check for certain things.
I see. Now, does this have to be adjacent to?
It has to be adjacent to. Correct.
Man, why did you tell me that?
Sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll just reveal one.
All right.
That's that.
Okay, that's not terrible. Well, kind of is, but yeah.
Why?
It's just I can't build anything off of it because I've kind of hurt myself here with this double engine.
Hold on. How do you do this? Like with the hourglass? Like there's no way.
Well, the hourglass is like it's simultaneous. You're both going to be grabbing from here and during the real time element if we decide to do that later. You grab one, look at it, you just have to hurry.
I see.
Person that's the fastest at it is,
It's crazy.
The timer comes into play when there's a first place winner, and then everyone else has to complete their ships before the sand expires.
I see. I'm going to build this for 2.
All right, so you're out of points at this point.
Yes, I am, and I'm done.
All right, so you're back up to 9, and you didn't leave me with a whole lot. Thank you very much.
Sorry.
It's fine. Okay, so I need to get crap going here. There's not a whole... You didn't leave me with a whole lot of options. Thank you.
Sorry, dude.
It's not your fault. It is your fault, but it's not your fault. Unless I can go sideways down and then somehow branch out in that direction. That's like if I go left and then corner down and then find something that goes this like this here, something like this, or like what faces? There's another battery I could use there, but I don't have a whole lot of things that need batteries. What would go? A laser could go right here and go down. That would be something like that. I could put the red one there. And then down here, what would go? What would be? I need a 3-way, which I don't see. I think you keep taking them all. Okay. I'm going to reveal one, I guess, and hope for something good. That's another freaking laser. I reveal another one. I think I'm setting you up, is what's happening here. Okay, I like this one. The only thing I don't like about it is the orientation. This does not fit here because of the double prong thing. So I revealed... Is that my second one I revealed? Yeah, because I started here, 1, 2. I'm going to put that here and accept the fact that this is face. I don't want...
So it's -2 to build it?
Right. So now I've got that. So if I need engines, I can fuel both of them. So that's 4 engines, which isn't terrible. And then I kind of want to add a single engine maybe here, which is universal there. So that's another 2. And now I've got 5. I wouldn't mind more battery power. The problem is, again, with this whole mess. I got to get myself out of this rut over here because I'm limited by components. I can only do... Okay, so this is actually 1, 2, 3. I'm going to end my turn there and just give myself the full 12 for the next turn. Okay. And I'm good.
I'm going to build this habitat, and I'm going to put it right here.
Okay.
In the corner.
For the orange alien?
Yeah.
Or for the brown alien? Okay.
I'm also going to build the laser.
Oh, crap.
Here.
Okay. You are going to wipe me out.
Not really.
I don't have what you've got. This is awful.
I'm going to build a battery. Because I have a shield that I need. And like that. Although that's scary because I don't have a laser there. But
You've got one spot left to fill.
Yeah.
And I need to kick this into high gear.
Now you said when lasers face
sideways, it's half.
It's half.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do it.
So now you're forcing me to finish my ship in 3 turns.
Yes.
But you need 3. You need 3 action points to actually put yourself out here.
So
you're up. You're here.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got technically 4 turns.
Yeah.
Okay. I really need to keep going here. I need more crew, I think. So I'll look for one. There's an engine. I'll look again for... There's some more cargo. I'll look again. Okay. Actually, that's perfect.
Nice.
I'll put that there for 2. And with that, now I've got some wiggle room.
Mm-hmm.
I would really prefer more habitats, but with what you're doing here is not cool.
Not cool. I'm still gonna lose.
So I'm gonna put more cargo there for 2.
Mm-hmm.
I need more battery power, so I'm gonna put that. Oh, I can't put that there, but I can put that here for 2.
For 2.
And because I need to power these engines big time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a single. So I need to find a laser that can support a single, and I don't have one yet. This one that's universal, and that'll go up. But I need to see what's going to happen over here first. Okay, I'm going to look again for 1. We didn't even look at these cards. Okay, there's that. I'm going to look again for 1. It's another habitat, which I really want to take because it sucks that I'm going to have this to open space, but like I feel maybe if I can get it, and I can't put it there. If I put it down here, it's still to open space. I'm hoping... That's a very risky thing.
You're building that for 2?
I'm not. Oh. I'm tempted to. Mm-hmm. And then for 1 more, I'll reveal 1 more for... Okay, that's actually better for me. Okay, so now it is... So, do you want to spend your action points to look at what's... I mean, it's kind of useless.
No,
okay.
I'm not.
All right, so you're just going to put your ship out here. Actually, I'll just use this and put it on the 1. So you're the first one out there. Okay. Now I've got 3 turns to finish my ship.
I'm revving up, buddy. Let's go.
Yes, so I actually started 8.
Oh, okay.
8. I get 8 action points now. Now that you're finished, I get 8 every round.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely want this one here. No, it has to be here. It sucks that there's an outside.
It can't.
I know. I'm just planning ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Is what I'm doing.
Okay.
Maybe another laser there for 2.
Okay.
And this habitat. It's going to be facing the outside, but I have no choice. That's going to be 2.
Okay.
And I need something facing forward. I also need 2 prongers here. This would work in the corner. I feel like if I had another engine, that would be 2, 5. Oof. If I can get another engine here, that would be awesome. Actually, this... faces sideways. Crap, it's
You
not.
could take this one. That one.
Yeah, that one would work. Okay.
I'm helping you.
No, I would have saw it eventually.
Okay.
So that's another 2.
Sure
I've got 2 left. I need something that can go forward.
Yeah.
And I need to keep looking in order to find it.
Oh, but then you won't be able to build it.
Well, again, I have 3 rounds.
Oh.
So I'm out of action points now.
Maybe
so I'm back up to 8.
I shouldn't have jumped the gun.
It's fine. You're fine. That doesn't help. I'm going to keep revealing for 1. Reveal for 1. Reveal for 1. Give me something facing forward. Okay, that'll work. It's just I have to accept the fact that there's an exposed circuit there. But I mean, I could actually keep looking just to see if there is a forward-facing one. So I'll just keep looking.
For 1.
Yeah, for 1. for 1. Those are all the double engines I was looking for at the beginning of the game. That's 1. That's also 1. I'm back up to 8 again. No. I need to save 2 points for building that one. There it is. I'll just... Oh, that's a double. All right, fine. You know what? I'll just do this just to save on...
Thank you.
Or wait. Yeah, this one. All right, there we go. So now that we've spent 40 minutes building our ships, which is typically not normal, I'm going to clear all of these tiles out of the way. And we no longer need them. So from here on out... Second phase. This is probably going to be the fastest trip through the galaxy.
Probably.
We'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's just move these over here. I'm going to take... None of us looked at these cards, which is pretty funny. Yeah. I'm going to take... We don't need these cubes anymore. So I'm just going to put them back over here.
That's crazy. I should have finished so quickly.
There's a reason why you did.
Well,
so I shuffled the cards.
First. I just get destroyed first and faster.
I'm on number 2. That's good. We don't need these anymore.
Okay.
And energy cubes. So you have 1, 2.
I have 2. 2 measly
2 little energy cubes. I've got.
Wow.
I've got 6 for my engines when I need them. There we go.
Wow.
And then crew members. I don't have any aliens, but I have. I'm gonna have 8 human crew members.
Okay.
1, 2, 2 for the middle. What do you want as far as I guess you want 1 brown and 1 pink.
Yes.
So you can place those while I get these done.
Sure.
Actually, I'll just give you some and you can place them.
Thank you.
All right. I have no aliens. That would have helped, but I didn't have any room.
Oops. So they go here, right?
Yeah, they go on the yes.
No, I almost put them on the life support.
Yeah, they live in the room. Think of it as a separate module. Okay. So that's it.
Jeez, you got me on damage, engines, and crew. I don't think I'm gonna.
No, your guy here gives you +2 engines, and this guy gives you +2 weapons. So I think you've got actually 2.5. You've got 4.5 worth of. So you're actually ahead of me on weapons at the moment.
By half a point.
By half a point, but it could matter. Okay, so now we're gonna look at the first card and see what it is. You're in first,
yes.
So you resolve this first.
Okay.
You can spend 5, or you can, as long as you've got 5 crew members.
Nope.
You do.
Do aliens count?
No, it has to be humans. Otherwise, it would say aliens on there.
I don't have.
You can go 1 point backward on the track to collect these. It says humans, not aliens.
Yep.
I think certain cards. Let me look at the cards in the deck. Some of them actually have pictures of aliens on here, I think. Maybe. If I'm wrong about that, then maybe I should... I could have sworn there was... Maybe I'm wrong.
It looks like humans.
It has the picture of humans. It doesn't say count crew. Don't forget that aliens are crew. Yeah, you can do it.
Okay then.
So yeah, if you want, you have 5. So you could go backward once on the track and take a green and a yellow cube if you want.
A green and a yellow, eh? And only the reds can go on this one.
Reds cannot go here, but anything can go here.
Oh, okay. See. You know what? Sure. Yellow and green. I'll go back for a yellow and green.
And you can always jettison if you need to.
That's fine.
All right, so that's one thing out of the way. Next event. Open space. This is where we can spend our engines, if we so choose, to move forward on the track.
Okay.
In player order, do you want to spend any engine power? Well, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6?
5, 6, yeah. So you go forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I spend 2 of these, which I will. So I'm gonna go up 6 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay. Nice.
All right. That's it for open space. Next Planets. You're still in front, so you get first dibs on what you want to take.
What is
Which of these 3 groups do you want?
Oh, I should have got more cargo. I will take a yellow.
You're going to take the yellow? That costs you one thing. So, one movement backward.
Oh.
To land on the planet and do that, which is fine because...
Oh, that's fine. Whatever.
I'm going to do that too. And I'm going to take the 2 green. And I'll end up going backward as well.
Okay, I see.
Which will be right behind you. There's no ties.
Oh, there's no ties? So then that...
If I land on you, I skip a space and go behind you.
But you moved me on you, so shouldn't I have...
No, I didn't move you on me. I moved you behind me.
So why did I have first dibs on that card then?
This is what happened. You took... You went here. I landed and took something. Now I'm behind you again.
Okay,
We land in player order. You landed, went back a space. I landed, I went back a space. So we're back to where we started.
Okay, alright.
Next, meteors.
Oh, crap.
So we're going to resolve them from top down.
This is what I was afraid.
Okay, so we're going to roll 2 dice and see what... This comes from the top.
Okay.
It's 8. So a meteor is going to come down on the 8 space. My laser shoots on the 8 column and destroys it. Yours hits this, and that gets destroyed.
So I knew I was going to die.
Yeah, we'll put that there. That's your destruction pile.
That's right.
Then a meteor comes from the left.
Oh, man.
I just have to hope it's not the 8 again, because that would suck. 6. So if it hits an exposed circuit, you're good. The small meteors, as long as they don't hit an exposed circuit, so they bounce. That one bounced. Now from the right side.
Okay.
12, which is not a thing. So I guess we skip that one.
That's weird.
Yeah. All right. So that was the meteor swarm. Next, abandoned ship. You are in the front, so you can choose to do this if you want. You can give up 3 crew members to get 4 credits from this.
That's 4 victory points?
That's 4
And you have to move backwards?
Yes.
No, I'm skipping that.
Okay.
No way.
All right. I've got... That's rough. I could choose to lose 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 6, though. What if I need these crew members in the future? I'm a little concerned about that. All right. I will go ahead and... I need it. So I'm going to go ahead and go back a space. I'm going to lose 3 crew members. Preferably these because they're exposed anyway. And then these ones out here. So I'm going to lose 3 crew members, but I get 4 victory points for endgame. So I'll take these 2.
Cool.
Just put them here for now. And that resolves that one. All right, battery change. Here we go. Smugglers. So whoever is in front will have to deal with this first.
Okay.
Do you have lasers that are 4 or higher?
I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so now he will move on to the next person because you tied.
Okay.
He's going to move on to me now.
What does this mean, too?
If you don't have enough, they steal cargo from you.
Ooh.
So you had enough weapons. Because if you're alien, you've got 4, and you're fine. He moves on to me now because you tied each other. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And he moves... so, unfortunately, no one gets the reward.
Oh, I see.
Because we basically just kept shooting at... We shot at each other, and he just kept moving.
And if we won it, we would have had to move backwards?
Assuming we won, yes. We'd have to move backward 1 space to collect that reward.
Gross.
Next, more planets. You are in front, so you get first dibs on this.
No, because I have no space.
You can replace crappy ones with good ones.
Really?
But
I would move back 3 spaces.
You would. It's up to you.
No.
No,
That's
okay.
too much.
All right. So I have to. I've got all this cargo space. What's the most ideal? This is 6, and this is 3, 2, it's 5. So this is actually better for me. I'm going to land, move back 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to take the top one. So I get a yellow and a green
and 2 blues.
And 2 blues,
Nice.
which...
Maybe I should have taken it just so you wouldn't have all those points.
That's fine. Last card, Combat Zone.
Oh, crud.
Now we compare values to see who has more than the other player.
Okay.
So first thing first, whoever has the least crew members goes back 3 spaces.
Ooh.
I've got 5 and you've got 6. So I have to go back 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I'm never catching up to you. The next one we compare is engine power.
Okay.
So whoever has the most engine power...
Is it the least engine?
Yeah, least engine power loses 2 crew members.
Ooh.
So,
I have 6 total.
I'm going to...
You have to spend the power?
I'm gonna spend power and power.
Mm-hmm.
And
tie with me.
we tie. When it comes to ties... Let me take a look at the reference real quick, assuming there is one. If players are tied, the one farther ahead is the one who suffers the penalty. I'm reading it right here.
Are you serious?
Yes, so it's actually... So you lose 2 crew members, unfortunately.
Fine.
Lastly, whoever has the most laser power...
the least laser power?
Least laser power. And I've got 4 and you've got
2.
4.
I do have 4, huh?
Yeah, with your 2, but you're furthest ahead, so you suffer the consequences.
Wait. I should have went back 3 spaces at least.
Okay. So you have to roll dice for this. They're coming from behind.
Oh, oh my gosh.
10.
I have nothing in 10.
Okay, so nothing happens.
Sure.
And now you roll for the big one.
Okay.
5. This engine gets blown off.
Sorry.
It's fine. You're doing great. But that was it. That's the end of the game.
Okay.
And now we check to see how well we did. You're clearly in first place. So you get 4 victory points.
Huh.
Right? Whoever has the least amount of connectors is going to get 2, like outside. I've got 1, 2...
Don't you get 3 points for being in second place?
Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I forgot. 1, 2, there we go. Mm-hmm. 2 points for the least amount of connections facing outside. 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4.
I've also got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, because these 2 were blown off.
Yeah, so
I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Shoot.
All right, so I get 2 points for that.
Yeah.
Next is we sell cargo. You've got 2 yellow and a green, so that's 6, 8. You've got 8 points, so I'll just take that and change.
There's no red one. That stinks.
Not this run. There could have been... That's the advantage of looking at the decks while you're building your ship to see what's coming up. Okay. I've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. So I'm going to take 11 there. And then -1 point for every blasted component. So
here you go.
Yeah. So final score, I ended up, I think.
Yeah, you kind of destroyed me a bit. Yeah, good job.
I got lucky. You know, that last part where your stuff hit you, that was the worst of it.
That balance was weird. I thought being first would be an advantage, but it really wasn't. I think I should have taken this card because giving you like all that cargo was ridiculous. I
would have taken the 2 yellow then and scored 1 less point. It wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, so if I took this card, then you would have taken it next?
You take 1 planet, I take 1 planet. Oh, so if you landed here and taken maybe the yellow and replaced the green, I would have gone down and landed on here and taken 2 yellow.
2 yellows. And
that would have been roughly, it's -1 point compared, so it's not that big of a difference.
Yeah. Okay.
So the way I see this game, again, you never know what you're going to get in your run. So like, I see this as a fun, silly space adventure. Mm-hmm. This is not for people who are going to try to min-max their ship and then when crap hits the fan, get mad that it happened.
Yeah.
You have to go into this game accepting the fact that RNG will sometimes mess your day up. And in this case, it happened to you a number of times.
Yeah.
So I was worried because phase 1,
early.
Your ship was fantastic. Mm-hmm. You had every alien on there. You had a lot of humans. You had lasers, engines. The only thing that saved my bacon, really, I had the extra power for the double engines. That saved me some space. But I had 2 of these, and that bothered me. I hate the fact that I had that extra stuff. And we should have checked to make sure that we had the right connections here. I'm pretty sure that we were fine. But anyway, so what did you think of this game now that you've played it? Would you play it again? It's digital, so maybe it would be faster there.
Not my type of game.
Not your type of
Not
game.
my
Any
type of
the build a ship? Did you like the build a ship part of the? Did you like the adventure part?
I don't know. It was okay. I mean, the build a ship. There was another game that did something very similar with the whole connections thing, and it was like a steam ship.
Steampunk
like
Rally.
Yeah, something like that. I feel like that did it better. I cannot imagine how you could do this in such a rush with an hourglass. Like, your ship would be all over the place.
Well, again, the hourglass is strictly for, like, that's more like when a player finishes, then they flip this over to go, okay, you've got this long to finish. Otherwise, so this is really only, during the build a ship phase, it's just people grabbing, look, okay, grab, look. There are rules, like, you can only grab one at a time. You have to put it in front of you first before you can flip it. You know, little things like that. I prefer the turn-based because it's a bit more strategic that way.
Yeah. There's a game that we had played, and you were so frustrated because you were doing good, or you felt like you were doing good, but then by the end of it, I kind of swooped in and won. That's how
Rally, probably?
I don't remember, but that's how I felt with this. I felt like I was actually doing good. I was really happy that I was ahead, but that point was so moot. Like, it doesn't matter if you're ahead or not because it's only 1 point difference in a 2-player game. So
even if we had only scored maybe 4 points for the first player, I still would have won.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like...
But, like, even with the build-a-ship phase, I finished early. I was so happy I finished early. I'm like, yeah, now he's going to go in with half a ship. You still managed to build everything. You actually had a better time of picking tiles. So I probably should have bided my time and not finished so early, you know... I don't know.
But your ship was immaculate.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. This, I wish I had double lasers. I had this. I had a crap. The only things that saved my bacon was the aliens. But that was about it. Oh, you know what?
What?
I had 4.5. I forgot that this was.
Yeah, but that was blown off.
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it?
That was that was blown off.
Wasn't there a card that said something about the power? I don't know, whatever.
Some of the other events that we did not see, in case you're curious. These are the other cards that could have been in that adventure but weren't. Planets with red on it, that would have been helpful to you. Stardust, for every exposed conduit to the outside, you lose time on the track. Another planets card. Open space. Pirates, which we've seen something similar. More open space, more meteors, another meteor, open space, another abandoned ship, abandoned station, slavers, which steal your crew members. You need a lot of...
Crazy.
That would have messed... And that's it. So that's the level 1 cards.
If I had played this again, my strategy would have definitely been so different. I would not have finished as quick as I did, and I'd actually use action points to look at the cards this time around. Because I thought it was a big deck. I thought there was like an actual finish line. That's why I didn't want to move backwards.
I see.
So,
would you have preferred a longer game with a bigger ship?
No.
No.
This is not my forte.
Okay, I was just curious. Like, maybe your experience would be better if you had more time to plan out your ship, make it better, deck it out, that kind of thing.
I definitely prefer the board game over the digital, which is weird.
Really?
I didn't really like the digital game.
Was it just too confusing to follow, or what?
Maybe, because I went in twice and the RNG just, like, kicked my butt, like, so bad. And I still didn't know what I was doing. But at least with this one, you can see your demise. You can actually visually see it. But it was a fun story. You know, I expected my ship to actually not be complete, so I was kind of happy that, you know, little things were blown off, but at least I left fully intact.
I like this game. I like the variant with the turn-based action points. If I was forced to rush, I would not like it as much.
Yeah.
I'm glad that the video game introduced a turn-based system, and I'm able to adapt that here with some adjustments. I like the strategy of building your own ship because like your ship is going to be different every time. So you can focus on shields or maybe focus on this, focus on that. I would love to actually play a larger game. If I can find a solo variant out there, I'd love to try that just to see if I can get through. Maybe it's just I build one ship and I try and get through all the events without blowing up. That kind of thing. That would be fun. I would do that on my own.
I'm trying to think if this was a different theme, would I like it better? Just because I'm not a space theme person.
Really? You watch Star Trek, Star Wars?
I do, but I don't. I'm not a spaceship type of girl.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry.
Wow, get out.
I know. I feel so bad because you have so many space games and you love them, and I'm just like, meh.
Galaxy Trucker, if you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube while I look for a new co-host. That way you can keep up to date with any new content I happen to publish. This is Vincent Idali. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys at next time.
Bye, guys.